Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, whom I learned this truth from through the Spirit. Peace, salutations to all the Akim, and, the Aquas, that's, believing on Yahushua, right? Spreading the message, spreading the gospel, right? In all faith and sincerity and truth. I'm Brother Shema Allah from the GMS Houston Camp. This lesson gonna be entitled "Clean Your House Daily." Right? Somebody might see the title, think I'm giving some some advice about cleaning up and shit. Like, you need to take care of your house. Make sure you have everything straight. Right? Like, man, this brother tripping. What are you talking about? I don't need no help with that. No, I'm talking about which, that's basic. You should do that too. But your body is a house too. Your body is a house for your spirit. Your house is your spirit. It's like Paul, when he stated in 2 Corinthians, the 5th chapter, right, about our earthly tabernacle. A tabernacle is something you dwell in. You see, in our earthly tabernacle are these bodies. And what dwells in these tabernacles is our spirit. So that's our house. And what I wanted to go into is that when at home, once, you gotta clean your house. You gotta take care of your house. Make sure everything good. You gotta wash the dishes. But when you wash the dishes or when you clean your house, is that the only time you do it? Is that the only day you do it? Or is it gonna come a time to where you gotta wash the dishes and clean up again? Facts. So that's like a daily thing. Cleaning up, right? Washing the dishes. You see? Making sure everything looks good. And that's the thing. That's what we gotta do to ourselves. Right? Hey, examining yourself. Examining ourselves. Cleaning up day by day. You see? Hey, because sooner or later, things will get messy. Right? It's like, you could be in your room and you might, have some trash or something, or like a the wrap for a snack or something on the ground or something, or on the floor. I mean, let me go throw this away. Or you might have a cup, right? Oh, let me go throw this away. Or like a water bottle or something that you done drunk. Let me go put this in the trash. All right. Or let me make my bed up. I mean, like, it's a continuous thing. That's what we got to do with ourselves. All the problems and the things that we go through with ourselves. We got to clean up, right? Every day. You see, the same as what we do for our actual houses. How much more for us, our actual houses and our spirit. This is 2 Corinthians 4:16. For which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. So the inward man is renewed day by day. The same thing, like same as how we clean up every day. Right? We gotta clean up our bodies and our spirit each and every day. You see the things that that we acknowledge that we need to work on. You gotta work on it. You see, and work on removing these things. You see, and pray to the Lord. You see, it's a day by day process. Like, it will never be perfect, right? We will always have problems. We will always have flaws because we're in this flesh, right? But you got to acknowledge those flaws and work towards them. See, you can't just let these things stack up and not acknowledge them and not pray and not work on them. Hey, that could be because that could be detrimental onto your position in in the spirit, right? In this truth, that can cause you to be cast it away by letting your ignorances and your sins increase. That's why it says in 2 Corinthians 13:5, it says, examine yourselves whether you be in your faith. So you got to examine. All right, let's see what this word is. Strong's 39:85, periazzo. It says to try what I think can be done, to attempt endeavor, to try, make trial or test for the purpose of ascertaining his quality or what he thinks or how he will behave himself. Let me see. Let's just try to get a Google definition. Let me see. Let's go to the roots. Yeah, let's just go get I know a Google definition will probably explain it much better. I got it on airplane mode, so let me see. Right. One of the synonyms is inspect. So, put that back. Right. So inspect yourselves. Right. And this is what we have to carefully do. Right. Inspect and, just, take some time to sit back and man, what am I doing? What am I doing that, that I need work on? Because we all need work on something. Right? It's just up to you to figure it out, because we don't have people with us or brothers with us 24/7. Right? Brothers don't know what every brother is doing, 24 hours out the day, or the things they need to work on, or that's up to you to figure that out. And we got to work on those things. Right? The things that negatively affect us and, that is not profitable, right, for this truth. See? See what things you're doing that's not good, that you got to cut out and that you got to work on. And look at the thing that you is doing good. How can I do better? How can I perform or execute, this better? See, because we all got things that we work on, and we all got things that we can do better. Right? Because, Yahweh Shai said, be ye perfect as my Father in heaven is perfect. We are striving for perfection. Right? Each and every day, you should be trying to grow and, grow in the spirit. All right, not staying in the same spot. All right, being stagnant. See, increase is what we got this knowledge for, to increase. All right, it's why it's called the living waters. You see, but 2 Corinthians 13:5 says, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahweh Shai is in you, except you be reprobates. All right, so it says, know ye not your own selves. We all know us. You see, we all know the things that we struggle with or need help with. Right? But we got to put in action to, remove that problem. Because if you don't work towards it, who else going to do it for you? Who else going to do it? Nobody going to do it for you. Nobody can't make you, right, fix your life or, fix yourself in the spirit. You got to want to do that. Right? Unless you were reprobate. This is scripture is that persuaded. Romans 14:5. It says, one man esteemeth one day above another esteemeth every day delight. alike. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind. So you got to be fully persuaded in your own mind to want to do these things, because nobody can force you to do this. Like you, when you were young, you probably had, we had your mother or your father that tell you, hey, boy, you better clean up your room. Hey, boy, you better wash them dishes. You see? Hey, boy, you better do this or you do that. You better make sure that you take care of this or you take care of that. Hey, boy, it's come a certain point to where, hey, they ain't gonna be there to tell you all the time. You gotta care for yourself now. You gotta go through this, and you gotta actually, take the proper steps to, to make your life better. Can't nobody force you to do it. All right. This is Psalm 4:4. It says, stand in awe, sin not. Commune with your own hearts upon your bed and be still. Selah. Right? Commune, like, goes into the Hebrew word amar, which is to speak, to utter, right? Basically, meditating. So we all got to sit back and meditate and examine and inspect ourselves, right? On how to grow, how to be better, right? The problems that we have. See? And pray on those things, but not just only pray, execute, and have action behind your prayer, right? You don't just pray and then just hope for it to, to fall in place. You got to actually believe and put action behind it. You see? Can't just pray, I want Lord, put the Spirit on me to study more or whatever, and you just laying around binge watching, Netflix series. Nah, how you put that, you pray and then do. You see? Oh Lord, help me be diligent. Be diligent. Try to. You got to try, and the Lord will, work with you. You got to actually want to do these things. You see, man, that was a lesson, man. I hope this lesson was, wasn't confusing or anything. Hope I got straight to the point and explained things well. But with that, I'm saying shalom.